Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. The name is always GH Fame. In this episode is the installation and the cost of our complete washroom fittings and accessories. Before we dive straight into the cost of all the fittings and accessories, I have an important message to share with you. These washroom wares and accessories were all bought in September 2023. The price in this video I'm about to mention was all in September 2023. During that time, the dollar rate was 11 cedis 50 pesos, and we all know the current situation going on about exchange, so I hope you understand. There is another thing I would like you to understand. All the accessories that I bought are from popular brands and not just any other replica or fake brands. Excuse me to say. They are British and Spanish made, so in that case, don't be surprised about the prices because I look out for quality all the time and not quantity. That's why I always keep telling you guys it's better you do it once and for all than to come back and do it again, which will double cost you, because the fittings you are about to see in the video are being given 10 years of warrant, and it's not a fiction warrant. The company believes in what they have produced, so they believe they may last longer. You can read about them on the internet. The water closet used in the case washroom cost 1,899 Ghana cedis. They are very great because of their flashing system and their sitting comfortability. They are British made type, so the installation was a bit different. That's why there's always a difference in brands of manufacturing. So when I'm talking about prices, you should know why some of these things cost past the others. And also, the quality of how they are being made will also make them cost. All the accessories were already tagged with their prices at the showroom, so there were no sort of negotiation. All you do is you like it, you take it. One thing you have to notice is that a lot of counterfeit brands do copy from the original brands and make it look similar, but they are not made of quality materials. So it's always good to buy from popular brands if you have enough money. At first, when the plumber saw the cost of the items, he was a bit surprised till he started installing them, and then began to confess about the quality. I even decided to change the WC for the master washroom, but he insisted I should not change it because most that they are selling in the market are flashy but not quality. The complete basin cabinet with a tap and mirror for the case room cost 3,817 Ghana cedis. It comes as a complete set together with this beautiful, well-finished tap, and the mirror also has cabinets that can be used for storage keeping. For better installation, always use faucets so that you can easily regulate the water pressure the way you want it. The faucet will also help you to close the water connection in case you find any issue, so don't let them connect the pipe straight into the basin. Always ensure proper installation to avoid odor coming out from the sink, and make sure they are all installed with an accurate spirit level. Otherwise, you may find the whole setup inappropriately installed, which you may not like the end results. If you buy quality fittings for your washrooms, trust me, you will like the finishing. One other thing that you should know is that the interface of the popular manufacturers always brings quality feel to the environment. just the way people are easily to spot fake things when they see them from a distance. Same goes to when you are using a quality stuff, people can easily tell by not even touching it. Looking at the video so far, I hope you are impressed with these fittings. There's no way you can tell me they are not made quality. Just look at the tap and the whole basin cabinet. They fit in perfect. A lot of people won't understand this, but it's good to install all your fittings and accessories before painting. This will help you to find out whether the artisans did a good job or not. Because if after painting and you now decide to use your washroom and there are leakages or some petty mistakes, note that there's going to be a big mess in the room that will make you want to paint the whole room again. So it's better you install everything and test them out before your painting is done. Let your painting to be the last thing to do. So right after that, there will be no artisan coming to work inside the room. For the case shower, we later swapped it to the master bedroom because of the adjustment in it. It was because of the shower cubicle in the master bedroom, which the base of the cubicle stand raised the height of the shower. So we needed an adjustable shower to be able to use with the cubicle, because the main shower for the master washroom was not adjustable. This was before the swapping, and this was after the swap. So the final shower installed for the kids room is called Velo 149 RRK SQ Thermal Mixer, and it costs 2,147 Ghana cedis, which are now selling around 7,000 Ghana cedis. Crazy, right? That's why you have to take your chances now than later. Other accessories for the kids room, which are the soap and sponge holder, towel rag, tissue roll holder, also cost 650 Ghana cedis. The master shower was swapped with the kids shower as I indicated earlier. It was non-adjustable, and because of the cubicle base which made the height shortened, we couldn't use it. Before the installation started, we thought it would be okay, but later found out we are going to need something adjustable instead. And that was the reason why we swapped it, even though it cost more than the other shower. But the case also deserves that. This was before the swap, and this was after the swap. So the final master bathroom shower is called Vado Nuri 149 RRKCP, and it costs 1,734 Ghana cedis. Surprisingly, they are selling at 6,000 Ghana cedis now in 2024. The price increment is mind-blowing. That's why you have to take your chances now than later. The complete basin cabinet with the mirror for the master washroom, called Rocker Victoria N Anthracite, also cost 3,303 Ghana cedis. And the tap alone for the master cabinet basin, called the Nuri 100 CP, also cost 553 Ghana cedis. Current price of the cabinet in 2024 is now at 5,999 Ghana cedis. and current price for the tap alone in 2024 is 1,650 Ghana cedis. So just imagine more days to come. Crazy. If you have the money now, start planning ahead of your project, and it's really going to help you. This has been the most tedious video that I've ever edited so far. So guys, kindly appreciate the effort. In all, we do it for love. If you want to buy me a coffee, I will drop my PayPal link in the description and comment box. I'm very glad to be at this very extent in the project. All is completely done for the entire ground floor. The last thing left for me to do now is the painting, and I will do that right after I roof the project. Those who always watch my video knows how the journey has been so far. I appreciate you guys for the love and your kind support. I hope you always learn and find something useful about each video. To talk about the water pressure coming through the washrooms, I would say I'm really much impressed with the outcome, even though I'm not using a pumping machine, but the pressure is more of a pumping machine. That's why when I was constructing my polytank structure, I ensured the height was good enough to release max speed of water. I've not drilled a borehole yet, but I'm still planning towards that, which will be done somehow very soon because of the top apartment that will be out for rent. So in regards to that, I will still use a pumping machine attached to the borehole. The water closet for the master cost 1,899 Ghana cedis, which was the same type we used for the case room. I bought 2 of it that time, and the name is called Rocker Derba, which is a UK brand. Their installation are a bit different from the others. I wanted to change it, but looking at the quality, it may last longer. So I then decided to still use it, but I don't know if I will still change it in the near future. But so far, I really like it. It's comfortable and highly relaxing. So try and get better WC for your washrooms. Don't go for flashy stuffs that look attractive from the outside but not durable from the inside. I know there are so many types of water closets in the market, but when buying, try and buy quality one from a good manufacturer. And trust me, you will never regret it. Do you know there are differences in mirrors in terms of image quality? Well, yes, there is. The mirror for the master washroom is one of the clearest mirrors I've ever seen so far, comparing to that one I installed for the case. What you see from this mirror is different from what you see in the other mirror. Sometimes you won't believe when they mention the price of such an item to you until you start using them. The price alone for this mirror when buying it separately is very expensive. One other thing I like about this mirror is that you can also add a LED strip light to it if you want. So I will be doing that when the electrician come around. As I said earlier, the mirror was bought together with the cabinet. It was a complete set, and the brand is called Rocker, which is in the UK. Those who knows, know. Tell me what you think about this mirror. The shower cubicle for the master washroom cost 3,176 Ghana cedis, and the brand is called Rocky. For those who wants to use shower cubicle for their washrooms, you have to tell the tiler not to do a slope in the shower area. All the slope adjustment can be done inside the cubicle base. There are self-leveling screws and floor interface adjusters, so there's no need for the tiler to slope the area. And also, remind him not to face a flow drain because the cubicle has trap holes that will be connected straight into the shower drain. One importance of the cubicle is that the cubicle helps to maintain your washroom clean and attractive all the time. It prevents water from splashing through the whole washroom walls, which can make your grouting start to change color. If you don't want to use a cubicle, you can fix a custom-made glass, which is also pretty good. For the already made cubicle, you have everything set up for you. All you do is to go ahead and install them. It looks more attractive in my opinion. When buying your cubicle, kindly check the size of the base and make sure you are picking your body size. Don't just buy it without checking the comfortability of your body size. Otherwise, it may be uncomfortable to you after the installation. One thing you also have to check if you are going to use the shower cubicle is your shower mixer. You need to get an adjustable shower mixer or a very good height shower mixer because the base of the cubicle will lift up the height of the shower. Always ensure proper installation and make sure the inside are all sealed with the sealant and covered properly. Moa mopese mo use shower cubicle no. Before I umbeto tiles no, I was say we make sure say tile no enye slope e shower ne area. Ubemana to no straight, which is manento ne leveled. Intin cubicle na se no. Omaye adjustment bebre wase a plumber no betumi atuni eyi slope no amount. So there's no need say tile ebe slope. Say tile eyi slope a cubicle no entumi fix it. Ebe slant it. No matter how a plumber never try say obe regulate adjustment no. Intin ube use cubicle a 1. Ema tile any slope ewa shower area. 2. Ema share flow drain ewa shower area no. Because cubicle no eba with trap holes. And no with the best pipe name straight. Na omesilia no. Intin there's no need say tile no ebe share flow drain ewa shower area no. Se wo share flow drain ewa shower area na untimi use cubicle no. Se wo betumi use a agese omo chesel no mu yi tiles ni bi free ho. Na omo sanso yi flow drain no free ho. Na omo toa pipe no so kakra ansa na wetumi use cubicle. So kindly take note of this simple update. Ena afen so pese ube use cubicle no so a ubetumi amoma beye glass a cover shower area no so ama. Ni na esi hwa is the same thing. But one advantage of the cubicle is say no oma model dada and you get this nice attractive feel of modeling no. So that's one advantage of the cubicle. But omoye glass and so ni na esi hwa you may even find the glass more attractive than the cubicle. It all depends on the person obeye glass no amount. So you always have to find a good professional artisans who knows what they are doing. All other accessories, including the corner shelves, the double towel rack, the toothbrush holder, the tissue holder, the sink brush holder, the single towel rack, the sponge and soap holder, all cost 850 Ghana cedis for the set. You may find different type when you go to the market, or better still get the same thing. They are simple accessories that makes the place look attractive and comfortable, and they are user-friendly as well. Buying the complete set altogether makes sense. For the last washroom, which is the room 3 washroom, the fittings were already installed as far back as February 2023. The WC cost me 1,700 Ghana cedis. The temporary shower that I bought also cost me 600 Ghana cedis, which was actually purchased for immediate use. All other accessories also cost me 850 Ghana cedis. No washing basin cabinet has been installed as we speak. The price of the kitchen sink together with the trap hose and the tap cost 1,380 Ghana cedis. They were not bought in sets. The sink was purchased separately for 850 Ghana cedis, which does not come with anything. The trap hose for the sink was also purchased separately for 80 Ghana cedis. And lastly, the tap, which was also purchased separately for 450 Ghana cedis because I wanted a preferred type of the tap. The tap was a bit scarce in the market, so before I even get it, it took me some time. So I was using my old tap for some period of time until it was finally changed. The complete kitchen cabinet video will be dropping soon. I'm still in the preparation of buying the materials for the completing. Here is a rough sketch about the whole idea. I know it's going to be massive, so kindly wait patiently for it. You can choose to buy your sink when tiling your cabinet table so that the tiler can fix it with the tiles. But in case you can't buy it before the tiling, here's an accurate measurement on the screen that you can let the carpenter leave space for, so that later, when you have money to buy the sink, the plumber can install it. I did mine this way because I was skeptic about the type of sink to use. Workmanship for the entire installation was 1,400 Ghana cedis. Summing all together gives a total cost of 25,358 Ghana cedis. This was the exact amount spent on all the fittings and the installation. It can be less depending on what you are buying, but at least there should be a maximum estimate for your complete fittings for a 3-bedroom. Fixing your kitchen sink this way helps in many ways. You can upgrade it anytime you want to. Let's say you later find an advanced sink you want to use. The plumber can just remove the old one and replace it. Also, it can help you to use a temporary basin and prepare later for your final basin, which is exactly what I did. The setup is adjustable to fit into 90% basin. So let's say you follow the measurement I showed on the screen, and after purchasing your sink, it's a bit wide or larger than the measurement for the sink. The only thing the plumber needs to do is a few cutting at the affected area to fit the sink measurement. And after that, he sealed the edges with the sealant, as you see in the video, and you are good to go. Because sometimes you may want to take your time to prepare for the permanent fittings, which we all know it can take some time. So whilst waiting, you can get a temporary basin to use for the meantime the same way as I did. Following the channel will give you more ideas to enhance in your project. No one will give you this idea and update except for this channel. There are a lot to benefit from the channel since there are more videos coming up. Always start preparing ahead of your project. Start buying necessary stuffs that you'll be needing in the future if you have the money. And always make sure you work with the correct artisans. This video is to guide you to know how much you can spend in your fittings. In case you have many rooms, then you should expect an additional cost, but all will depend on the type of fittings you are buying. Don't forget that things are not cheap the way it used to be, so always prepare for the unexpected. Enti woyɛ wo plans a manembro so kakra sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnhaw. Afei nso wohwɛ na sɛ wowɔ sika kakra, you can start planning ahead. Ɛbɛboa wo, ɛno deɛ ɛbɛboa paa because I can assure you sɛ ɛnɛma no a wohu ne saa no, prices no ɛnyɛ adeɛ ɛso wotie ɛnɛ ɛna ɛso wotie ɔkyena. So the earlier the better. Enti no, average cost for completing a 3-bedroom fittings and fixtures no ebetumi cost around 25,000. But so rooms ne doors one, even say washrooms ne doors one, you can plan more than this estimate. So this estimate in particular is to give you a fair idea on how much you can spend on your fittings and fixtures. And looking at the video, no, you could see say enemana tutorial no, they are expensive. Enti sa no oye o calculations are minim enema wo beto alright. But biana de wo beto no na prices no e wo fom kakra cha media no. But ni na emu no, so wo the estimate we ehye witrima ebeboa wo market na se bika e wa wonsesa, you can keep the change and use it for other stuffs. Enti all the time no, uye estimator, manembro so kakra. Se wo ye wo estimator, manembro so kakra as comparing to mine no. Eno sa no, beboa bebre. Ena enema no so no, I would prefer say one kasa wo beko market na one kasa beko hu de ye ofe na wato. In terms of the fittings no, eno no one kasa wo market best because ubonya de wanga sankasa wope other than say ubesuma wobi say pictures a would be manipa na de market there, that one no, is okay because right now no bebre na eye fake egum tap na muhu ye no bebre stores bebre na no moton fake o inti plumber no any nipa ohun say where you fake where you original. So we rejected 2 shops that was selling the same tap, but it was the replica ones. And your original, a copy ones now my gum nibino. But we ma ain't Tony mana, you're very, very careful. Shots be brain na and ton original. So a best say ubepe popular shopper aji di Ghana. No wa call wakoto any mano. I hope this video helps. Kindly share your ideas and thoughts in the comment section. The name is always GH Fame, and I'll see you in the next episode. Enjoy the rest of the video.
The next day.